I'm Pastor Sami, and I'm joining you for the second time here in Spain, and I'm so glad you've decided to join me again today. I have something I'm really excited to show you. It's surprising and beautiful, and I think you're just really going to enjoy it. But the thing is that it reminds me of how God is with us, how God created each of us and made each of us beautiful and wonderful and with special gifts. And some of those gifts that we know are inside of us, and some of those gifts that are surprising to us and to the world. One of my favorite Psalms is Psalm 139, and it's about how God made each of us with care and love. And God made each of us unique and has been with us our whole life. Oh, we saw Remington maybe just for a second. He's not on the couch, but he is right inside. Anyway, God made each of us special. And so I'm going to read that psalm for you. I hope you'll listen to the words, let them wash over you, and watch this really cool thing that happens when you make this craft. And then after the video, I'm going to show you how to make them if you'd like to do it yourself. Psalm 139. Lord, you have seen what is in my heart. You know all about me. You know when I sit down and when I get up. You know what I'm thinking, even though you are far away. You know when I go out to work and when I come back home. You know exactly how I live. Lord, even before I speak a word, you know all about it. You are all around me, behind me, and in front of me. You hold me safe in your hand. I am amazed at how well you know me. It's more than I can understand. How can I get away from your spirit? Where can I go to escape from you? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I lie down in the deepest parts of the earth, you are also there. Suppose I were to rise in the sun in the east. Suppose I travel to the west where it sinks into the ocean. Your hand would always be there to guide me. Your right hand would still be holding me close. Suppose I were to say, I'm sure the darkness will hide me. The light around me will come as dark as night. Even the darkness would not be dark to you. The night would shine like the day, because darkness is like light to you. You created the deepest parts of my being. You put me together inside my mother's body. How you made me is amazing and wonderful, and I praise you for that. What you have done is wonderful. I know that well. None of my bones was hidden from you when you made me inside my mother's body. That place was as dark as the deepest parts of the earth. When you were putting me together there, your eye saw my body even before it was formed. You planned how many days I would live. You wrote down the number of them in your book before I had lived through even one of them. God, your thoughts about me are priceless. No one can possibly add them all up. If I could count them, they would be more than the grains of sand. If I were to fall asleep counting and then wake up, you would still be there with me. God, see what is in my heart. Know what is there. Test me. Know what I'm thinking. See if there's anything in my life you don't like, and help me live in the way that is always right. So if you want to try to do this yourself, here are the things you'll need. I've got them all in my bag of treasures. First, you'll need some water, not probably quite this much. You'll need construction paper or any kind of paper. You could do white paper and markers. I did it just with construction paper. Scissors, something to write with. Two circular things, one quite a bit smaller than the other, and something to put your water in. First, you'll take your construction paper, your pen, and your circles, and make some circles. So then I separated my circles into different piles based on their size. And now I'm going to trace circles in the middle of the flowers to help guide my cutting. Now I'm going to start cutting flower shapes. And you don't want to go all the way to the middle. You want to leave, I think, about a third to half of the diameter. I mean, the idea is that the petals can't overlap off the edge of the flower. So it's not an exact science. This is the simplest pattern I thought of. Just cutting individual slits. And then take them and fold them toward the center. You can fold a couple at a time, or one at a time if you want to be really fastidious about it. Keep folding all the way around. You see? That's what you get. Just do it over and over again. You can do. Here are a couple of shapes that I came up with. This one just has those slits. Another one looks a little more like a flower. A bigger one with the slits. And one that looks maybe a little more like a star. And you see that I have my faint line, that dark line there. Well, I'm going to flip it when I fold in the petals like this. I forgot to say that earlier. There we go. Now with this one, I have this little guy, and I'm gonna fold it up first. And then I'm going to put it in the center before I fold up the big red one. And that's how you get those flowers that open double. Nice little package like that. And especially the double, you really want to crease down the edges so that they lay basically flat. And then finally, you take your water, pour it into your dish. You don't need a lot, maybe an inch of water, so. And then you get to place your flowers in the water and watch them bloom. So I hope that you enjoyed that video. I hope that it reminds you that you are made with care and with love, just as you are. I hope that you'll join us again tomorrow for Creative Wednesday with Pastor Betsy. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook so that you don't miss any of our daily videos. Thanks for joining us as Faith Finders.